not be able to contain my voice. I never called you gay, I never called you transgender, I never called you queer.
In the midnight hours, he knows why.
Who really knows you? When you keep going and going and going and kneeling and crying and roll up in a ball and crying in your pillow, screaming out loud because nobody knows you, nobody understands you, and you are constantly in a loss. Who am I? Who am I? But somebody knows you today. So stop saying nobody knows you. Somebody knows you today. And I am here to tell you that before you were formed in your mother's womb, God said, I know you. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, which means before you were even taught by your parents, He knew you and He formed you. You were not here by accident. I know who you are. But you still say, yeah, but he does not know me. He does not really know me. Juliet, that Most High God, if He knew me, He would not let me be alone. He would not let me suffer. He would not let me go through what I'm going through. And God says, I know you. When you came out of the womb, I knew who you were before your mother pushed you out. I still know who you are and were and supposed to be. And what I did, I ordained you. I separated you. Now let's get to understand this. He said, I formed you and then I separated you. When I separated you to say I'm going to make you different from everybody else. If I decide to make you gay, I just made you different from everybody else. If I made you transgender, I just made you different from everybody else. If I made you mentally challenged, I just made you different from everybody else. I saw you, I formed you, and I know you. But I never called you gay. I never called you transgender. I never called you queer. I never called you any of those names. I never called you challenged. I never called you special. I never had those words for you. That is the system that you were born into. They place a title on you. But when it comes to me, I speak as the Most High God. And when it comes to me, I never put a title on you. I just say you are separated and wonderfully made just for me. I made you. I formed you. I know who you were. And I separated you. I separated you from everybody else, so you will be different from everybody else. And then I turned around and I ordained you. You will ask, what does that mean when you say, I ordained you? It meant that I appointed you. I appointed a destiny for you to walk in when you reach on this earth. Now remember, the system called you a name, but the Most High God appointed you with destiny. He formed you. Before you came out of your mother's womb, he knew you. And he said, no, I've separated you for purpose. I put you on this earth for a reason. Don't give me an excuse and tell me, yes, but the system say this and that about me. Or the system says because I'm challenged, I cannot be and I cannot do. Don't let the system tell you who you are, because the Most High God is saying that you are the chosen one. I chose you to walk a certain direction on this earth. I wanted you to make a difference. I wanted you to speak to people. I wanted you to be more bold and reach millions of people throughout the world. I called you. It's time for you to remove those shackles off your feet. And I am going to do that for you, because some of you are saying, I am trying, but I can't. I can't remove those shackles off my feet. I want to move, but I can't. But today, the Most High God says, if you listen to me, I am going to break those shackles off your feet. If you listen to me, I am going to remove that loneliness. If you listen to me, you will finally accept who I made you to be. I did not make you to sit at the sidelines and pray for somebody to accept you. I formed you, I called you, I separated you, and I brought you to this place, into this earth for such a time like this, for you to make a great impact on this earth. It is not by chance you're here. And that's what I'm saying. I know you. Now please tell me how many grains of hair is on your head. Give me that answer. Just tell me how many grains of hair is on your head. See, I know you. See, I told you I know you. I know you better than you even know yourself. You don't even understand you. You don't even understand why you do the things you do, why you like the people you like, why you don't like what you don't like. Why am I like this? I hear your cries constantly. Why? But I know you. And I created you and I formed you, but I know exactly what I made. Don't let the system tell you who you are. You want to find out who you are? You come to me, and come to me with the answers of how many grains of hair is on your head. And the fact that you can't tell me that, you would listen to me and I will explain to you who I created you to be. Move forward and you love differently. You celebrate your life. I prophesy over you right now that anyone listening to my voice right now, in the name of Jesus, that shackle on their feet will be broken. Be set free. Accept yourself for who you are and walk forward in this earth. Impact this earth, subdue the earth. It means everything that is out of order, you put it in order. You make the change for you. You walk out what you want to walk out. You know who you are. I know who you are. And I know you better than you know yourself. So come to me and I will order your steps in the way you need to go. Right in the path of righteousness that you need to walk in. And no, this is not another sermon. No. I want to say to you, nothing can stop you. Nothing and no one. When you have God on your side, if God before you, who could be against you? You walk with me because I made you. I formed you. I knew you before you were even born. And even if you don't believe me, it does not matter because I'm still your father. Whether you believe me, yes or no, I am your father. And I'm the one that is going to take you from the day you were born until you leave this earth. I am going to take you where your destiny was meant to be. Come on, guys, trust him. Trust him with all your heart that he knows you. You are never alone. You are never isolated. He is with you every step of the way. And my last closing, I want you to know he knows you. I'm going to say it again until you dream it, until you hear it in your ears, repeating every moment. He knows you. He knows you. You think nobody knows you, but he knows you. Think nobody cares. He knows you. He knows you. He knows you. He knows you. And walk in the peace and go to bed knowing that he knows you. And he knows how many hair is upon your head. That's your evidence that he knows you. Have a good day and a good night.